Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you guys how to make this highly requested dress. It's a long flared dress. So this is the fabric that I chose for this dress. The width is 1.5 meters and I bought 3 meters of the fabric. Then I folded it in half and then I laid it on the floor. So when I fold it, I get 1.5 meters by 1.5 meters. Then I went to one corner of the fabric and then I dragged the corner to that other corner to make it into sort of like a triangle like that. Then I now went to the top corner of the fabric and then I started to mark 1.5 meters, just going in that direction. Then after marking, I now drew that curved line with a chalk to guide me when I cut. Then I cut on the line that I drawn with the chalk. So you now measure your neckline. You measure how deep you want your neckline to be. So I really wanted a deep neckline and I marked 5 inches, but I later on realized that it was a little bit big and I should have gone with 8 inches or less instead. Large, you might have to go with 6 to 8 inches. Then you mark that from the top corner and then draw a line and cut that away. Then I marked 3 inches for the armhole. My armholes were 3 inches long and 4 inches deep. Then I went on and I marked that on the fabric, and then I used my curved ruler to draw the armhole, which I cut away. So you will now put the right sides face. Then I went on to now work on the top of the dress. So when I got to the top, I measured that part excluding the armhole. It was about 12.5 inches. Then I cut 1.5 inch wide strips by 12.5 inch strips of fabric. Try to make sure that these strips are on a bias. Then I went on to fold the edges inside, and then I would also fold the other edge, and then I would fold it in half and then iron to make sort of like a bias binding strip. Then I also marked the armhole and estimated how much I was going to need for the straps, and it came down to a total of about 22 inches. So just try to make it long, so that if it's too long you can always cut away the excess, but then if it's too short then there's really nothing that you can do about that. Then I prepared my strips for the armholes and the straps the same way that I did the other strips. Then I now went on to attach all the bindings, and I started with the one for the front and for the back. Then I now went on to sew this on the sewing machine. I now attached the binding for the armholes and for the straps. So the best thing that you can do first off is to first do a tacking stitch. After attaching one side, I also attach the other binding onto the other side. Then I now went on to sew that on the sewing machine. After sewing the straps, now the final part is to now attach the straps and make to the back of the top. So where I attach the straps, I make sure that it goes to the back of the dress. And at that point, the dress is almost done. Don't forget to hem the bottom. And thank you so much for watching this video, you guys. I really appreciate it, and I hope to see you in my next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.